Gauntlet AI week 3, first submission. It's the early submission for a shorter week for us. I am working on a desktop app called Life Ops, which is meant to be a productivity companion not only for your professional life, but also your personal life. And so this is a very early demo. To be honest with you, mostly working with a lot of mock data right now, but I'm getting there, and I feel like by the final submission, I'm gonna have something that I like. But anyways, Life Ops is meant to just kind of, I came up with this idea because I've said to myself, okay, what are the just core things that I need help with? And those are focus tracking. So, one of those is the Smart Pomodoro, which will send off a trigger, kind of keep you focusing. I'm a big believer in the Pomodoro, but I sometimes get a little lost in the sauce sometimes and get tired because I don't take breaks. And so the Pomodoro for me is actually kind of a critical thing to actually kind of get going on here. Right now, you can set it to any time you want, 5-minute breaks, things like that. By the final product, we'll have totally taken that out. 135 tasks right now are mock data, but what I'm trying to do is integrate Google Calendar and integrate our email analysis and integrate sort of any notes that I'm able to provide our AI when we chain this all together. And it's going to kind of think about task prioritization and things like that, right? So the calendar view is going to, email analysis is just pulling in my emails now, and it's kind of doing a summary of them, right? So I have to read that. One thing I realized is I was checking my email an insane amount of times a day. And so now I'm just trying to kind of think about it and analyze recent, summarize things like that and focus a little more on what's important. Calendar view, as you just saw, will pull in my calendar. I will be able to add events to this calendar, move events, things like that, right, is the goal. And then every day you're going to get an AI daily. I'm going to give myself an AI daily score. If I'm able to succeed here, what I'm hoping to do is build out some activity tracking software as well that will allow me to kind of like, look, hey, how much time did I spend in this app? How much time did I spend on YouTube? How much time did I spend on, Cursor, things like that, right? And kind of focus on, sort of working through my workflow and getting a little bit smarter every day. And so those are professional features, right? So now, depending on where I get to with these, this is the kind of product I think I want to build for longer than just the few days that we have this. One thing I'm working on right now is what's called a check-in. So these are going to take messages from my iMessage, right? And it's going to prioritize people that I haven't talked to in like 30 days, right? It's going to kind of think about priority check-ins. It's going to give me goals, things like that. And then I will hopefully be able to open Messages app and just submit to them directly, right? And so the idea here is that all of this is going to eventually feed into like one kind of AI that I can talk to that will edit these files and hopefully be able to kind of not only make me more productive on like a work level, but also make me more productive in like my social life, right? That's why I'm calling it Life Ops. Like it's an operating system for your life, right? And I'm starting with kind of core features that'll just help me stay organized, but I hope to kind of build this out over time and really focus on something that, will be very useful for me. It already is so far, and I'm only on day 1. All right, I'll talk to you soon. Bye-bye.